Here we are back again with another episode of Why Real Estate. Again, we're getting down into the very fundamentals of what can bring you the most value in selling a property you own or an investment property, and things that you should look out for as a buyer to help the transaction process go as smoothly as possible. Today, we've got the owner and operator of Shine Carpet Cleaning with us, Mark Bishop. Mark, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
It's one of those things when it comes to your flooring, your paint, cleanliness overall. For me, it's a non-negotiable for customers whose homes I'm about to list, because it's my name on the line. You know, when I put a sign out in front and when we're out there on the internet, you know, marketing a home, the home has got to pop. It's got to look good. And Mark and his business, they're extremely reliable, extremely knowledgeable. All of us like to think we can run over to the supermarket or Home Depot and get the rug doctor and put into it whatever concoction they tell us to do, and then it's gonna work out just fantastic and great.
Right.
But there's a reason there's professionals in life and why they do what they do, and Mark's one of those. So Mark, you know, we do a lot of business together. I love it. Enjoy doing work with you. Why is a clean carpet important?
Well, there's a lot of reasons in life clean carpet's important, right? In your line of work, real estate, you think about it. You go into a new home or a home to see and to view a home, and the carpets are filthy, or stains here. A lot of times the furniture's in a really weird place. You're like, that's not where the sofa should be. Little do you know, there's a huge stain underneath it. It's so common, more than you would think. So obviously for presentation, you know, you got to scrub the walls, you got to paint the walls, you got to do all those things. Cleaning carpet's right there along with it. You need to get a fresh, clean carpet, professionally clean carpet, to give it the best foot forward, to give you the good showing and to make it that presentable.
I mean, it's again one of those, and I touch on this a lot. It's one of those pride of ownership moments. When someone walks into a home, they're going to notice the wear and tear on a carpet, all the flooring, you know, how well it's taken care of. They'll look at those corners,
right?
And subconsciously they're looking for a reason why not they wouldn't want to make an offer on the house.
Yeah.
And a little something like that, where you haven't taken the time to get them professionally cleaned and taken care of, carpets, all the flooring, any of it, it'll show up in your offer and the amount of money that you're trying to make.
Absolutely. And as you know, in real estate deals all the time, you always hear of carpet allowances and, you know, oh, we'll buy it if they put new carpet in or whatnot. Why not go with the best foot forward and give the best product first, you know, before you get to that point? A simple cleaning can do just that for you.
So what are the benefits of a clean floor?
Anything clean, we know the benefits of, but something to think about carpet specifically, since that's the world that I live in. If you've ever, carpet in your house is the biggest filter in your home. Have you ever changed your air filter on your furnace?
Yeah.
You ever seen how those come out when you forget a month or 2 or 3 or 7? And it's like, I can't even see, like it's a monster that grew on that thing, right? And how does that even happen? That's just all the airborne dust and dirt, and, you know, it's on our houses all the time, and that stuff eventually settles into the carpet when you think about it. And carpet can hold a lot of harmful things when it's not cleaned for several years, or, you know, for a long period of time. You might have dogs or kids or, you know, all the above in your home. There's a lot of things happening, and those things can settle down into the carpet. When they're left there too long, they can be real difficult to come out. So
how often do you recommend someone cleans their carpet?
That's just it. It's a maintenance program. I would say just like your car, you're going to wash your car. You know, some people do it every day, some do it every month, but carpet manufacturers and the Rug and Carpet Institute recommend at least every year on a normal residential home. On a commercial building or something with high traffic, you know, if you have a lot of traffic in your home, a lot of people, it's necessary every 6 months or every 4 months on those heavy traffic areas.
And what are some of the biggest mistakes people who try to do it themselves make?
Oh man, this is probably like, you know, the machines that you could rent
Yeah.
at the hardware store or whatever. Those have a place. They can make a difference, but probably about once a month we get a call. Hey, I went down and I rented the machine, or I borrowed one from my neighbor, and my carpets look worse. What's going on? And I said, well, what'd you put it? One person said, I put shampoo in it. No, I put dish soap in it. You know, there's different things. And some people, I did it exactly how it's supposed to. Those machines can be effective in the right place, but generally they just don't have the power and the effectiveness that they have. You know what we use? We clean with hot water extraction, so it's the most common method recommended by carpet manufacturers, you might know the big van or the trucks that are outside, and there's two hoses coming in. One of those is a big suction hose, like on a shop vac, that's a gas powered vacuum that's heating up hot water and extracting it. And, we clean with treated water, and then we extract all the dirty water. You've seen that dirty water we take out of the homes. I forgot it today, but it's really pretty gross.
I smile because I think about how when we clean a spot in my house, go spray some carpet cleaner thing on from it, and then what do? I rub it into the carpet.
It's just going to magically disappear, right? And that's the big difference with the professionals is you're going to extract that. That's why we call it hot water extraction. We're going to remove that soil that was not there before, going to remove that away out of the house in our trucks, not in your house anymore. And that's the big difference is we have the professional tools and the equipment to do that work.
And Mark comes from a background of real estate. I mean, your dad runs and owns a property management company. Yeah. And hopefully he gives you the business, but
that's the reason I started this silly business. Never grew up thinking I'd be a carpet cleaner for a living, but I actually, weirdly, I really love it.
Yeah. And what difference does it make for your dad as a property manager? Is it top of his list getting carpets cleaned and floors clean?
I mean, on that aspect, if you have rentals or investment properties, it's a total maintenance game. Yeah. When you go, let's just say, it's recommended to clean carpets every year. When they go 2 and 3 and 4 years without being cleaned, so much damage can be done. If you think about, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but if you think about the dirt and the things that can be, the soils that can be in your carpet, if you took a piece of sand, just a little grain of sand or gravel, and kind of rubbed it between your fingers, it would kind of scar and kind of tear up your finger a little bit. And that's what's happening every single time you walk on your carpet. Vacuuming's important. You can vacuum, you can pick up, you can do all those things yourself, but the soil gets down embedded into the carpet and those fibers, and it's really hard to get out. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why we have to get it wet, is to get that out. But it makes a big difference. It's a maintenance program, and something that a lot of people don't realize is carpet can be one of the most expensive fixtures in your home. Mm-hmm. A lot of times you don't realize it because you build or you buy it as it is, but you look at the cost to replace carpet, and it's significant. It's more than most other things in your home. And if you can do a little bit of maintenance, every year or every 6 months, annually, whatever it is, that goes a long ways. It'll make it last longer and feel better and better indoor air quality. So there's a million and one reasons to be doing it.
Great nuggets of information, Mark. Appreciate you being on today. And I want to give you a shout out for this great T-shirt.
Oh,
I may not make it look good, but it's a good looking T-shirt.
It is good looking.
And appreciate that. And thanks for coming in. Incredibly important, whether you're a buyer, a seller, in investor, whatever you're doing. Keeping the floors clean can bring a ton of value.
For sure.
So, thanks, Mark.
Thank you.